Hello and welcome to Quests and Chaos. We are continuing our adventure of Light of Xaryxis. Speaking of we, I am joined by some astounding astral adventurers. Say ahoy, astral adventurers!
Ahoy, astral adventurers!
They get more and more in sync every time. Let's see what happened last time in Chapter 4 of Light of Xaryxis. Securing the second wind from the Rock of Brawl, Commodore Crux's ship, you all headed a bit of a weavy-windy way because Crux doesn't know how to navigate personally, but he's like, I do have a comrade nearby who can provide us a map to Doomspace, where another one of my colleagues, Warwick Blastimov, says he may be able to help us. As you all ventured out, you met the first of these companions, Topola, a 1/8 astral elf. You could see in her eyes one blue, one black with radiant starlight behind them. And yes, she was a comrade of Crux in some times before. She took you guys into the tower, offered some tea and scones and coffee. You met some of her autonomes, Auric 1 through 7. You went up to the top of her wizard tower, which was her map room and study. And within Auric 7 said that they do actually not have a map of Doomspace. But Birdie, with a keen eye, identified a wild space orrery. And literally identified with the identify spell. And in doing so, this object, when it is in a wild space system, shows you the entire map and positions as well as markings of nearby planets, stars, the whole like. Topola offered to give this to you if you could deal with a pest problem. Big Mama, a void scaver, a large one-eyed shark-like being that has been eating her birds. You had ventured out into the asteroid field that surrounded her house, and Big Mama did go for some big bites, missing a few times, getting shocked and amassed many concussive waves after concussive waves through all of the sound-based equipment that you all have. Drop the bass. And at the very end of Big Mama's existence, she took a very large bite out of MD8, swallowed it whole. Did a lot of damage, but in just as about she was rounding again to go for another creature, fire lit in her mouth, and her head exploded as a figure now walking along the railing of their boat, boot clicks just softly tapping along. Hastain, a Reigar, a humanoid with octopus cephalopod-like features, with their iridescent skin over the most midnight blue you have ever seen. Long flowing black hair. They are definition of fabulous. But as their purpose became known, that they were the previous owners of Toriel, our heroes began to make an attack against them. And in doing so, not incurring their wrath, but it seemed expected with their laissez-faire nature that this was going to be the course of action, and they whistled for their lovely pet, the Aesthetic, a bioluminescent cephalopod whose iridescent tentacles began to enwrap around the second wind. And that is where we find ourselves. Sure. Yes, the map is still the same. You all have found yourselves where you are. And yes, these tentacles are beginning to wrap around the second wind. Yes, and the Aesthetic goes right here. All right. MD8, you have just crawled out of the maw of Big Mama and grabbed yourself onto the railing of the second wind. What do you want to do?
Yes, MD8's going to pull themselves up onto the ship. And
while walking backwards towards our buddies on the main deck, however far I can go, am charging that. And then you see the blue aura appear in his palm, and is going to shoot for a Constitution saving throw.
On
The main baddie.
main baddie.
What is it?
Hastain.
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 Abstain,
Okay.
Hastain.
Hastain.
All right. Constitution saving throw is
15.
a 14.
Woohoo! Wand of Paralysis goes off
Ah.
for a little paralyze in action.
Cool. They seize up immediately. It's like, and you see this almost wicked grin staring at you, frozen in space, as they look at you, Birdie.
I mean, the tension.
We have maybe a minute before this stops. MD8's gonna let everyone know.
Okay.
All right. So that's Ema. You're up.
Great. I'm gonna fire at him.
All right. Go ahead and with the paralysis, I believe.
Nope,
No.
still frozen.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
can
you
smack this one up.
can't move or speak. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Woo! Perfect. Well, I have 22 to hit.
22 to hit.
Oh.
So
You get your sneak attack.
get my sneak, so that's 9 normal damage plus an additional 11 damage
11 damage. So 20 total.
total.
Nice. A hefty hit, and you just watch as it thunks straight into their side. Being paralyzed, their expression cannot change. They are uneerily staring straight at you.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Which makes it Hastain's turn. They're going to make a Constitution saving throw. Here we go. Okay. They continue to stare
Yes.
and smile unearingly. All right. That takes us to Undar.
I am going to use my action to move Moonbeam
Okay.
over, honestly, that blue tentacle.
Okay.
Oh.
Smart.
Does it pass through that?
No,
Oh.
they have to start their turn in it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it's when they start their turn or enter it.
Smart.
All right. It enters into the blue tentacle space. Go ahead and roll.
I think it does it on the start of its turn.
On the start of its turn. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then as a bonus action, can I cut the rope and jump on the...
Sure thing.
On
The tip.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I apologize. Can I retcon just moving the spiritual weapon towards me a little bit?
Okay.
20 feet.
That'd be
Whatever that is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
And whoop. And you are, I will say, with how thin this is and how large you are, can I get an acrobatics
Okay.
check?
Is there... maybe I want to jump to the other one instead. Just like an asteroid.
An asteroid, this one or this one?
If I can reach that one, yeah.
Go ahead and give me an athletics
Okay.
check.
Okay. Hold on, I may have advantage on athletics.
You still have a D4 too. Don't forget your D4.
I will use the D4.
Therapy.
So 13 plus 7, 20. Dirty 20.
20.
Oh, nice.
You leap
Thank you for the D4.
and with the low gravity are able to slide into the asteroid right here. And you can actually feel the asteroid move a little bit with your velocity.
fun.
I look in awe. Of just
Floating hippo bear.
there you go. Yeah, 'cause you're coming from right behind me. Right? So it's just like, wait, are we still attached?
No, I cut the rope.
Oh, good. Okay.
You're the only one.
It would have been an action to untie it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I saw you
Gotta
just cut
cut.
it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's so much.
Well, that's
better.
helpful.
I love to cut a rope. My favorite thing.
Beiran, you are up.
Yeah, use my Starlight Step and just get as far into the ship as I can.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 could get you here onto this asteroid. It's 30 feet.
Yeah, all right.
And don't worry about this. This is actually underneath here. But
I bask in radiance.
tentacles.
Oh, it's dead, right? It's dead.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Is there any actions you want to take?
Oh,
Because it's a bonus action, right?
yeah. Can I reach?
Lieutenant, smack the villain, please.
I was gonna heal you.
Oh no, well you could do that too, but
I'm also gonna use Moonbeam too.
Oh, where are you dropping
That's
it?
cool.
Double moonbeam.
I guess on Hastain.
Okay. I don't have a second moonbeam. I don't have moonbeams.
Come on, Thomas.
What is the radius on moonbeam?
5 feet, so it's a 10-foot
Okay.
diameter.
All right. Well, we have this little square here.
Ooh, and it kind of serves
Dark side of
his
the
yeah, your vibe too. The dark side of
Yeah.
it.
While we have
Emo moonbeam.
Yeah.
you guys hear like that slight melody in your connection.
Like, wait, what?
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah.
All right. That. Anything else, Beiran?
That's gonna do it.
All right, that takes us to the tentacles. Yes, so the moonbeam happens. Do they need to make a save?
Con save.
Okay,
Thank you.
that will be. Ooh, no,
14.
no,
So, okay.
definitely no.
Smack you.
8 plus 8 is 16 points of damage.
Ooh, 16. Let's put that there.
Feel the beam.
And you watch as this one tentacle gets burned, and watch as what was shining and iridescent now actually has burn marks and the charring nature of this blast. Actually, what type of
Yummy.
Radiant.
radiant? Okay, okay, you're fine. It's fine. And it just messes with the whole coloring of the. But the you can just hear a high screech coming from this creature.
You're aesthetic. Oh no.
So the aesthetic, what is it going to do? It will. One action it will take is with this pink tentacle wrap around Hastain and pull them up and towards
Does it enter the moonbeam?
It does. So that would be you. So Constitution saving throw. That will be a 24.
Dang.
So half damage.
Yeah. So 16.
You roll 2d10.
Yeah. So 16.
16 damage.
Yeah.
Fair.
So half 16.
On the D&D
8.
Beyond.
Yes.
Cool.
Is there any sort of getting out of my sphere?
It would be, yes.
Yeah. So.
If you would like to take an opportunity attack, you may.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it is if they move out of it, not pull.
Well, maybe not on Hastain, but would I get it on
the tentacle, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay. 21.
21 hits.
All right. Big 8 force damage.
Take 8 force damage.
And he would get disadvantage on attacking anyone other than me.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Until the start of my next turn, so it's not that long, but yeah.
Okay. But Hastain, I would say, is up in the tentacle being pulled up and away. But then, in that continuing high shriek after hitting, being hit by both moonbeams, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, DC 17.
Little me.
7.
7, that is a definite fail. And then also roll me
Charisma
2d10, please.
What is 2D? What is 12? Oops. 12 is 10. Rolling.
Where does rolling?
10.
10. Thank you so much. As this scream grows louder, it reaches a pitch that at some point none of you hear, except for Beiran. And you can tell that Starbo is writhing in the scream, and you just see his mind just shut out. At which point, when
I'm trying to get back.
when Starbo's mind shuts out, all of that psychic force gets directed straight into you, And since you failed, you take 44 psychic damage.
44?
Are you up?
Yes.
Whoa. Tanky boy.
Yes.
I'm not looking good though. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I just,
Your mind, bling. Your mind just splits, and you have to drop to a knee as you feel Starbo's consciousness gone.
oof.
Oh.
Where are you on the board right now?
He's on the asteroid over by
The blue tentacle.
Oh,
your
okay,
spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
Okay. That is the
Yeah.
that is the aesthetics
Coughing blood
term.
is just floating off into
Splitting
space.
migraine.
Yes.
And sadness.
Aw.
That is that goes to Crux, who's like, oh no you don't, and is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and take aim at Hastain, who is up above. Come on, Belinda, don't fail me. Be cool. Be cool for these folks.
Be cool.
Damn it! He just screams at the stars. Which takes us to Birdie.
That was very cool. Trying is cool. Oh God. How bad do you look? Really bad?
Pretty bad.
Really bad?
I mean, I'm still alive.
You're alive.
We don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would not like, if we can avoid that. In fact, I'd like to just lay there for a second. Think about my life
Okay,
choices.
so they're
10 HP though came
above.
in handy, right?
Birdie is gonna trust that this magical man can take care of himself. I'll be back for you if, worst case. And is gonna do her signature move of moving through a moonbeam that is cast by an ally.
All right.
I would like to actually get to the tentacle that is holding the one that I already gave a good 1 to. So now I want to give him a 2 and a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. For his roll,
Yeah, so I need to make a con.
con
Ooh,
save.
did he make a concept?
Oh yeah, did you concentrate?
Oh, concentration. That will be.
Oh.
You need to get a 22
Where is that?
con save.
13.
13. You watch as the moonbeam.
Okay, well.
Just
Oh,
as
that's an
Birdie's
awful
about
timing,
to rush
yeah.
through.
Listen, I don't see.
I was
how
ready.
that would've-
I was ready
With
for
that
it
much
to.
happening?
Yeah.
Okay. So me and my duplicates will run up, and I mean, oh gosh. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna attack the tentacle.
Okay.
And sort of. Yeah. Okay. 22 and a 18.
Both hit.
Okay. First one is 11 force damage. Second one is 11 force damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Pop, you just, one fist gets deep in there, the other one sends it in, and just watch as this concussive force just goes, and you watch as the high-pitched scream returns, but the tentacle releases Hastain and
Nice.
Good
and
job.
flops away. But Hastain, due to light gravity, is still kind of up in the air.
With that shit-eating grin. Sorry.
We can say shit at least a few times on this one.
Space-eating grin.
But yes, no, they're still paralyzed. Their face is still.
Oh.
It's a good look on you.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else, Birdie?
That'll be it.
All right, that takes us to MD8.
Ooh, still not doing too great, but am going to move the spiritual weapon as my bonus action towards the bluey tentacle that's in the moonbeam.
2.
If it reaches.
Yeah, it reaches.
Do a little slice.
Go ahead
That's
and
okay.
roll an attack.
Cool. Nope. That'll be a 9 to hit.
9. It attempts to go in, but
Yeah. That's cool. But then for my action, we'll brace myself and attempt to the hands turning into the little pulse cannon moment again, and then we're gonna fire off another Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead on the
Buddy up top.
Hastain. Okay.
Hastain. Trying to also get him to start floating away.
Okay. It's still wisdom, so unfortunately the paralysis does not affect this. So that will be, where are you? Wisdom 16.
Yeah, you pass.
Bing. No concussive blast.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
It's quite annoying.
Weird stat.
It is.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
And we'll actually move. Is the tree like have branches and like coverage
Yes.
on the ship?
Yes.
I'm gonna get back there a little bit, get myself in some
1,
coverage.
2, 3, 4.
That's good. Just some coverage.
You're going so far from me.
Oh, sorry. I know.
I want to heal you.
Bye. Deuces.
That will take us to
Self-sufficient.
Ima.
Yeah, she's going to move, I guess, onto the same asteroid as, move forward.
Can I get an
I don't know.
athletics check for a leap?
A leap. I think that is. God, I really should have taken athletics as my bonus.
I would say
You have been jumping around a
goofed
lot.
it. I know. Well, I thought acrobatics would be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 12.
12. Good enough to just like get onto it. Some of the footing is a little new,
That's
but otherwise
fine.
you make it on there.
Yeah, and then fire a shot off at blue tentacle.
Blue tentacle.
12 to hit.
12 does not hit. Sinks into the flesh, but does not deep enough for damage.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
That's me.
All right, that goes to Hastain, which is at the end of the turn. They roll for. I don't want to use you. There we go. So they finally lose their face. So and you see they're a bit irked. But yeah, that is their turn. Now we go to Undar.
I would like to use my move to bound onto the ship and then onto the asteroid with my hurt companion.
With your hurt companion. Okay.
There's already 2 of us on here.
So since you were aiming for a smaller spot here, I'm going to ask for acrobatics instead.
Oh.
You got this, bud.
Yeah.
9
Give a D4.
plus a D4. 10.
10 just gets you enough to land and push off. This asteroid is becoming very crowded. But then again, we're working in 3 dimensions, so you are able to. Oh no! You are able to.
Oh no, he fell on his harpoon.
There we go. It's a party on this asteroid.
I'm going to use my action to pump all 25 lay on hands into Beiran.
Oh wow.
Beiran, you feel what kind of glow emanates from your hand?
It is a golden sort of as holy standard as you can think of. Just
And while none of the damage you could see was physical, you feel your mind become a little less soupy.
Oh, God bless.
so 25.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Anything else?
Oh, okay.
Stay on the rock, stay on the rock. Beiran, you are up.
I come through and more lucid and realize what you had done for me, and just kind of reach over and hold on to that like part of your tricep area. And I am going to pat Ima and give some guidance.
Dope.
Dope, dope.
Dope, dope, dope.
Because I'm just like, ugh, things are still looking double. And in your case, quadruple?
Yeah, quintuple.
Are they still around?
I think so. Unless,
Yeah, no one's hit the duplicates yet.
Yeah.
One is.
One
One
duplicate.
is down.
One
Yeah,
duplicate.
so I have
3.
there are 3 birdies on the.
Okay.
All right, that is Beiran. That starts with the aesthetic, which is one tentacle is in the moonbeam.
Oh. Dex or con save.
Con save is nope.
17.
17. And you watch as this one just shrivels away.
Oh. Okay.
But that leaves 4 tentacles left to do.
One quick question.
Yes.
Do they count as separate entities?
A little bit of. When you damage the tentacles, you are damaging the aesthetic, but the tentacles also kind of have a.
Okay, I'm asking for the Thunder Gauntlet ability,
Yes.
where they have disadvantage on attacks on people other than me.
I would say it's part of the creature itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So the creature. Let's see. One of those tentacles. This is Commodore Crux. Where are you? Cool. Oh, that's within 30 feet of Undar. You were the reason they cast a spell. The green one is going to whip out, so at disadvantage.
Ooh. Clutch.
Hopefully.
Ooh! One was a nat 20, the other is a 17.
17 hits, but I'll take it over the nat 20.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
17, so that is 16 damage.
Okay.
And DC 17 acrobatics.
Whoa.
$13.
13. You all watch as this tentacle slaps around Undar and yeets him into the air. He is currently grappled within the green tentacle.
I was trying to hold on to you.
Oh.
But did it pass through the moonbeam to get to me? Or was it able to go? I think it could have went around.
Yeah, the range is 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are grappled and you start to feel on your non-armored parts of your body a deep burning.
Oh,
You've been
boy.
poisoned.
Luckily, I am a paladin.
Okay.
Oh, that's disease. Dang it.
I know.
Why'd you
Crux is
disease me?
going to move
Oh, this
forward.
useless piece of.
You got this, buddy.
What can he do?
I don't
Let's see,
believe
does
you.
he... Okay, don't. He's like searching in his pouch. Oh, I know I have another one. So, oh God, no. Come on, Belinda. please. Think of them as your children. They're gonna think you're cool. Come on.
Learning so much about this.
Yeah.
Commodore.
Takes aim and this time at least makes contact, but this glowing aura around Hastain just ping, catches it within about 5 feet away or 5 inches away from their body. Puts Belinda back. It's going to take a different tact next turn. Birdie, you are up.
As a engineer, repair woman, how is the ship looking? Can I tell?
Go ahead and make me a, I would say intelligence check.
Okay.
Or potentially nature, if you have.
It's the same. Oh, a 23.
23. Taking in what you saw with Beiran, seeing what happened to Starbow, you would guess that this, I mean, you didn't quite hear it, but something happened that, for a layman's term, like an EMP charge, if you will, and Starbow is knocked out cold.
Okay. But is like not being actively damaged.
No.
That I'm aware of. Okay. I'm worried about Hastain, but I'm mostly close combat right now, so I'm just gonna go for the guy who's got my buddy over here. So I'm gonna turn around and run towards the green tentacle.
Okay.
Oh, that's not me.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Does well, maybe I'll use the D4. I think I will. Okay, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
And then Yeah, that'll definitely hit. 20.
20.
Birdie's good at math. I'm not. Okay. So first one is 9 force. Second one is top damage 12 force.
12 force. This one is holding just by a thread as it holds on to Undar. Woof. That takes us up to MD8 with Ima on deck.
I can see that this tentacle is literally like hanging by like a thing. Lieutenant, shall I neutralize or destroy?
Destroy.
Almost simultaneously.
All right, so instead then of neutralizing, we'll just pull it up. You'll hear the other arm like a, and then this thing will come out of the top of his forearm, his left forearm, or its forearm, and then I'm just gonna shoot a laser at this tentacle creature thing. For dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 hits.
Woo! Yep, we'll take it. For 8 damage.
8 damage. And you, Undar, feeling this acid begin to sear your skin, you all of a sudden feel yourself freed as it just jets right through the flesh. And it's like, you're still up in the air.
Okay.
It'll be interesting because how are you going to get down? I don't know.
Kind of floating.
Yep.
Just like.
Whoa, wait for someone to lasso me.
I had a spell for this, but I used up my second level, so I'm sorry.
No. MD, anything else you'd like?
Yeah, I will actually. No. I'm staying where I'm at.
Okay.
Actually, yes. We'll ask. Excuse me, Miss Handmaiden. What's her name?
Xylorum.
Xylorum. I don't mean to be rude, but perhaps you can make yourself useful in this fight. You too, Squib. What's his name?
Mr. Phil?
Mr. Filch.
You got cantrips?
I mean, interesting. Make an insight check.
Okay. Oh. What is she? It's this little.
Does she
It's a 22.
22. You, at the giving of an order to her, you see just a faint squint.
No, it was a polite request. It wasn't
Even
an
at the
order.
request of
Okay.
the order, a faint squint before she said, certainly, yes, I can do that.
As empty, it's like steam's coming out of his eye sockets. It's like.
Yeah.
Please, some kind of. Yeah. Exactly. An old couch. Didn't mean to put you on the spot, James. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Mr. Filch, perhaps yourself as well.
Oh, rightio. So, yes, sir, I can do that. Okay, let's see.
He could. No, he can only glide.
Yeah.
Catapult.
Retrieve, yeah,
Shadow
retrieve that,
Have
yeah.
him glide into me.
Look, just don't make your velocity any faster. I mean, this isn't how physics works, but just maintain velocity, and we should be able to get
Rotate.
you. Just don't, don't go like,
Don't go
I have
breaking
a
my
question.
heart.
For spiritual weapons, are they tangible or are they?
Ethereal.
They're ethereal.
Yeah.
Got it. So no one can hold. Like if I were to. Okay, gotcha. Then I'm gonna move that spiritual weapon also 20 feet. With the hologram that's kind of now towards Hastain.
One,
I want to say Halstead.
2, or 1, 2.
How many times can you say Hester before something bad happens?
Yeah.
So right about here,
mirror
it's
them.
about 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's MD8. Ima, you are on the asteroid.
Great. I would like to leave the asteroid. I want to hop on the ship. I think that's and take a shot at Hastain.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
9 damage.
9 damage. Nice. You fire an arrow off, and that scintillating radiant energy isn't quick enough to catch the arrow, and you find it purchase into Hastain's shoulder. You fly more like gnats. Oh, I can speak again. This is great. Speaking
Right, next time, aim for the face. Aim for the face.
Speaking of,
and you watch as that glowing mote enters Hastain's body, and coming off their shoulder, just a growth starts to appear, and it at first has no form, but then you can see hair start to grow off of it and peel itself, almost budding like, and from it another Hastain appears.
It's hard to get rid of these stains, huh? Gross.
The original Hastain still looks as resplendent despite some of the injuries sustained to them, but this Hastain's got wild eyes and looking around and just has the tongue hanging out. And it's like, well, sibling, have fun. And what the wild Hastain is going to do is going to put its feet along the feet of Hastain and it's going to push off and head straight down towards...
Do spiritual weapons get attacks of opportunity or no?
I
They
do
do
not
not,
believe
no.
so,
Okay,
no.
got
Does that mean the other Hastain goes the other way?
Yes.
physics.
Put them higher.
I wasn't sure. I was like,
I can't put them higher, but now they're up here. And this wild Hastain looks at you, Ima, and is going to take its trident and do quick 2 stabs. And it's going to be a 17 and a 16.
Both are hits. I will uncannily dodge to reduce damage.
First or second?
First.
Okay, first one is, that's 10, so reduced to half, that's 5 damage. And then the other one is 6 plus 3, 9 plus 4, 13 damage.
Yeah, that's cancel.
So 2 quick strikes, and this mocking effigy of Hastain is just like, more! That's Hastain's turn. Undar. You are... Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that all. Okay, sorry. Carry on. That was all. That was all his turn.
Undar is pissed.
And floating.
And he opens the top of his uniform and pulls out a holy symbol and says, "You mothers are gonna turn." And he is going to channel divinity. And within 30 feet of me, each aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend that can hear me must make a wisdom saving throw.
Uno momento, por favor. I need to check what type of creature Hastain is.
After what I just saw,
yeah. What's that movie with Hugh Jackman where he's like kind of looking up into the...
oh, like the tree one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I imagine me looking up at you for a second.
So 30 feet?
Yes. Is the ship an aberration?
Oh,
that's a good question.
that is
too.
another great question.
Whoops.
I don't write down.
Is it a
because-
creature?
It technically is, but let's see what.
It's got a name.
Celestial, fiend, fey,
Okay.
aberration.
So let's see, 30 feet. I'm going to say the original Hastain because it went straight upwards. That's about 30 feet.
Yeah, so he's out.
But this one, I actually need to check what that is too because I don't know if it's technically.
I need to check.
This is called Abjure the Extraplanar.
It is not actually a celestial, or any of the ones you
Aberration,
listed.
fiend.
But this one, 30 feet, we'll say the tentacle here, is within range.
What about Bro?
The
little
ship?
The actual thing.
So this is part of it.
Oh.
Okay.
So we'll say it's within
Just
range.
killing them.
Yeah.
No.
The ship is not a living thing then.
This one?
No, the actual ship. The
Oh, the
second
living
thing.
ship?
The
I
second
mean,
thing.
the tree ant, yes.
Oh.
But it is not any of those things.
Okay. Cool.
So what is happens to our tentacled friend here?
It needs to make a saving throw.
What kind?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Ooh.
14.
What?
Ooh.
It is turned.
Turned.
It can only move away from me.
Oh.
The dash.
Smart.
It can only take the dash action to move away from me.
To
The
leave?
turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and can't willingly end its move in a space within 30 feet of you. For its action, it can use the dash action to try and escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can take the dodge action.
By aesthetic.
Okay.
It's like when you see that person you don't like at the grocery store.
And we take the cart fully. I will walk all the way around the perimeter if I have to.
I'm really invested in this pasta box.
Wow, macaroni. Real loving it. So as this light flashes, the aesthetic just, I don't know if it screams or not. But you watch as the tentacles begin to peel away, and we'll see what happens on its turns. Beiran.
Yeah, so I am witnessing this, and I'm also like understanding what's happening. Can I?
Is there any following saves at all, or does it just keep going as you look into that? But go ahead.
So it's turned for 1 minute until it takes damage.
Until it takes damage.
Oh.
So I might yell out, "Don't hit the ship!"
Don't hit the ship?
I would like to, if possible, teleport, or I'm sorry, Starlight Step behind Undar,
Okay.
but hopefully use like a forward force to just kind of take both of us down back onto the ship.
Like leap down and then
And then
cast.
Yeah, that's
So
great.
cool. Physics.
How?
Birdie's taking notes.
This was in page 74 of the Astral Elf
trained in the
military.
academy.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
They made you play Portal for a game. Yeah. We're like,
You were there.
Yeah, I remember. I do
You
remember
are
the
coming
training.
into
We did it.
collision with a larger mass. I would love for you to give me a athletics check.
You do have a D4 too. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Therapy.
Nice.
11, 16.
And then plus the d4.
Yep.
18.
Come on.
Let's go. Training.
Yeah.
You watch as Beiran pushes off the asteroid, getting velocity, and then pushes forward, and in doing so, collides
That's awesome.
with Undar
super
up
cool.
above, and then just takes
Very cool.
before you end into the gravity plane of the ship, taking you right there.
Very cool.
Does that mean it moves the tentacle, or is that on that turn? Because it forces it to move away, right?
On its turn, it
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that takes us to the aesthetic, who
That's so cool.
is just going to start floating away, tentacles following behind.
Nice.
Oh, ew. Got too stuck.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. That is the aesthetics turn, and no damage has been taken to it. That will take us to Crux.
Come on, Cruxy.
You can do it, Croxy.
Draws his blade, looks straight up at the Hastain floating above, and is going
Oh
to
no.
push off. Pushes off, and you watch as Crux floats straight towards Hastain,
Oh, good
and is
job.
going to attempt to do, let's see, 2 strikes with his longsword. That is
Correct.
No.
More story for Christ.
This is useless.
I think we now understand
We've
why.
overestimated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why he's.
You see him go for one slash that collides with the glowing armor. The other one pierces through and gets about 1 inch away as it just tries to shove it in there. And Hastain is like, well, I can see why. And that just flares up Crux even more.
Oh no.
That takes us to Birdie. You are down below. Everyone has found themselves on the deck.
All right. I guess I'm most concerned about my rogue friend over here, so I'm gonna get up in the biz with the creepazoid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, buddy. I don't know. I don't have anything to say.
You don't mess with my friend.
This is my friend here. 22
22 hits.
and a 21. No. Yeah.
21.
19.
19. Both hits.
Okay, cool. I can do math. Okay, first one is 8 force
8 force.
and 5 force.
So 13 total. Nice.
D4. Therapy.
I thought it was 1 minute, but it's 10 minutes.
Whoa, really?
So add
Yeah.
one more point to
One
that.
more damage.
And he also has
Yeah.
disadvantage attacking
Okay.
when it's, yeah.
2 strikes, reach out, and this wild thing that looks like Hastain just bounces between the two of you. It's like, more.
Okay, buddy.
You want more?
Cool, that takes us to Birdie. We'll say that puts Xylorum at the bottom. It's like, yes, certainly. And you watch her just do a quick little arc with her fingers, starlight tracing a rune across the air, and then attempts to cast a spell on the wild Hastain below, who must make a Jesus Christ. Doesn't make it and does 3 points of radiant damage.
That'll do.
Thank you.
And
That's all you wanted.
and I guess we'll throw Filch at the bottom there. Let's see.
Filch is a level 20.
Sorcerer.
I used to be an adventurer.
Like, okay, fine. Power word kill.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Pulls out a small crossbow, cocks it, and wide. I sew things. I'm so wide. I work with fabric. That takes us to the top of the order, MD8.
I'll walk right in between the two here. I hear that you can sew fabric. Do you mind mending my open wounds, the astral glass? Because I'm assuming I'm at 2 hit points, so I'm legit collapsing. We'll kind of nudge these two to help me.
Check me medically.
Check me. Yeah.
Fabric.
All right. Ignored.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah. Crazy zany boy. Let's go ahead and get a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. 18.
Yep. Cool. So my stun does not work.
And this takes the form of a...
Oh, it's just there's no form. And this one is just kind of open wrist again, and it's like a stun gun. Just
blue, and this...
Electricity, yeah, kind of.
This slobbering creature just sees it, and they've got this weird, unidentifiable pattern as they sway back and forth. Just such comparison to the grace that is Hastain. This thing is just wild. That takes us to Ima.
Great. She's gonna swap out to a rapier and attack this creepazoid. That is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Do I have
Yes, you do
a
have.
friendly within
yes.
5 feet? Perfecto.
Yeah, we're friends, right?
Yeah. We're
First friend officially, right?
It's only been a couple days.
7, 8. 16 damage.
16. Nice. There we go. I can do math. As you lunge out with your rapier, any part you're aiming for?
I think she's just going for the gut.
The undulating pattern just dodges it enough, but then it catches them in the leg, and it's looking at you, like back or head like this, hair flopping down, just smiling, which takes him to that. I guess we'll start with the original Hastain. It's like up with Crux. Oh, I believe my ride is leaving, so toodaloo. And you watch as a door opens behind them and they fall through it. And have fun, sibling! Yes, yes! And they're making their way that way. But then this wild creature is going to make an attack on each of you and just keep saying more.
They disadvantage on Ema,
Okay.
and then I need to roll to see if they hit me or one of my good friends here. You have 3, 2. Yeah, no, they hit me if they go for me.
Yeah, so for you it's a nat 20.
Oh no.
For you it's a 16.
Terrible.
So let's resolve the nat 20 first. So that will be d8 plus d6 plus, where's my other d8s? D6. They all look the same. Goodness, am I just chucking my dice on the ground? I don't even know where they went. Where did they go? I don't. Good TV.
I hate to give you one of my dice, but if you...
It's okay.
You gotta give him the faulty one.
Yeah.
So we'll just roll twice. So that is 6. Ooh. Bad rolls on my part.
Good.
So that is 8 plus 4. So that's 12 damage to
Okay.
you. And then to you, Ema, this
92.
it'll be 8 total damage.
Great. Uncanny dodge plus.
Coolio. As this creature, not bleeding, mind you, is just taking blows after blows and just lunges out with its trident, catching you at a near vital spot before your armor takes a good brunt of it, and then they just whip around and take the butt end and hit you in the stomach.
Ew.
Wow.
That will be Undar.
I will use my I'll use my action to move the moonbeam around Ema so that it
How many
only
feet can it go?
60.
Oh.
So it's just getting him on the edge, and it's
Yeah.
not potentially going to get anyone else. And then I will move towards MD8.
And D8. All right, we go. 1, 2, 3.
And then kind of get in front of MD8,
Yep.
sort of in a protective measure.
Thank you, Undar.
Coolio. Beiran, you're up with the aesthetic on deck.
Just sort of seeing how everyone's taking a beating, sort of feel on my brace and just palm upwards cast Mass Healing Word.
Ooh.
It has a 60 feet, which I think
Oh,
covers
Mm-hmm.
everyone.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is a 1d4 plus 4. That is 7.
wow.
7 hit points to everyone.
Thanks.
Cool.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Including Crocs way up there. God.
I mean, he has to heal his pride. Anything else, and I don't have anything for that.
Psychic damage.
All right. Anything else, Beiran?
I am. No, I think I'll stay where I am. Actually,
Okay.
yeah.
As you plop that healing word on everybody, you just see Hastain slowly floating away. Him smiling and just waving goodbye.
It's that awkward goodbye where it's like
He's just still going.
still going.
He can still see you, but
Yeah,
okay.
Just-
All right.
You're gonna wave the whole
okay.
time.
Okay. Yeah, I know you think you're really cool.
Yeah.
But like,
To that, we go to Crux, who took his turn to leap up there and has nothing to push off of. And I don't know, he has. That's an option.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
Belinda to the rescue.
Belinda, let's go. Turns, flips over, aims the gun at the direction he wants to go. He's like, all right, here we go. And boom. And we'll just see how far he flies. That's a 12 out of 12. So he jets straight down. It lands on the deck. Ooh.
Bounces off the deck. Goes right back up.
Yeah. Like a pinball. Yeah.
Takes 2 damage from the impact.
that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's Cruxy boy.
How many times has had to do that in
Yeah, this is a good.
his career?
Yeah.
Just flying through space. Taking us to Birdie.
All right, crazy. Let's go. Only I got crazy eyes on this team. All right. I'll add a D4 to that. Okay, so I'm at 17.
17. Almost the reverse. A black substance stops your punch from hitting. Just about 3 inches away. Face after hitting Iman just.
All right. Okay, I'm aiming for the moneymaker there, you creepy smile. Okay, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
All right. Oh gosh. Oh, that's gonna be 5 damage.
5 damage.
And I will use my defensive field to get get 5 temporary hit points as an oscillating field goes
Okay.
up around me. And that's my turn.
That is your turn. That takes us back to the top with MD8 Ima on deck.
All right. Bonus action first. That spiritual weapon is coming right over to
Coming at ya.
butt. And
I think he's had a journey.
This guy more.
yeah, he can more. And let's
It's very anime how.
I'll make it easier.
Whoa.
Oh, that was the worst one out of all the ones. There's no bonus
That would be your
modifier too.
spell modifier?
Oh, so yeah, then it's a 10.
10. Even though it's coming from behind, does a full back bend as it lances forward and then just.
Well, as it back bends, we'll go until the dead and try and
Alrighty.
shoot that smirk off its face.
That is a 23.
Wisdom saving throw?
He's so wise.
How is this thing yeah, okay. I need to get the booth to come look at these rolls.
It's a 17 plus 6.
All right. Oh, God.
Plus 6.
Plus 6. I know, hey.
Ima.
All right.
I'm assuming she kind of clocked what happened with Birdie's hit. She would like to hit that same area.
Okay, go ahead.
17 to hit.
Same dark force, just.
Oh, gosh.
6, 7, 8, 9. Sneak.
Oh, it did not hit with the 17.
Oh, it didn't hit. I'm so sorry. Never mind.
Stops right there, taking it straight in, and being quite occupied with you two is going to. What would be fun?
If it's his turn, he has to make a
Fun.
Constitution saving.
Ah, yes,
I like
thank
that.
you for the.
And our useless crew members also didn't go.
Oh, thank you.
There's two
Sorry, that's player math. That's not. It's very neutral. It's very neutral.
12.
Enough.
Fails, so 12 points of damage.
Damage. Ooh. And you can see this figure is like the smirk stays on, but parts of its body is slowly starting to crumble away. I don't want to say, let's make it sludge-like, kind of sludgy, melting away, but the smile deformed as it's sludging down crosses its face. And what would be a fun thing?
A fun thing.
Okay, I should see what
That was radiant
does.
damage, by the way.
Thank you.
I don't like this.
I don't like it when the
No.
DM wants to do something fun.
I don't know.
Short for funeral.
Yeah. Okay.
So we put the un in fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
One more look up before I.
Hey, we're all back in the
We
ship.
put the Undar in Fundar.
I put the undar in underwear.
Okay.
Bum underwear.
Underwear.
They're going to stab down the trident into the ground. As it does so, it frees up both of its hands, and you see two different kinds of colors flying out of it, and it's going to aim one of them, or both of them. Who hit it recently? You. Mm-hmm. I will go with you.
All right. Is it an attack roll?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Come on, duplicates.
Oh, that's not it.
My little babies.
Okay, does a 18 hit?
That is my armor class. But let me see if you hit my mirrors. Damn it. Yeah, you hit me.
No.
Come on, y'all. You got one job. Come on. You gotta do all the work around here.
And these
Those
two
in there
mirrors do this.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
God damn it.
It's like, I don't want to.
go under, oh, it did go underneath the box. I was wondering where my other D8 went. Two balls of radiant energy strike out at you.
Radiant.
23 damage.
I mean, you know, I got my temp.
Oof.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking okay.
Looking
I
a
mean,
little.
didn't feel good.
Looking sludgy, but still smiling. It'll take us into Undar, who is posted in front of MD8.
I'm going to go ahead and turn to MD8. MD8, you were looking somewhat damaged.
I am not well.
And he's going to do second level cure wounds.
Oh. Thank you.
For the 9 points of damage.
That's better than nothing. I appreciate it, Undar. Thank you very much.
Yes, and then he's gonna move closer to the evil thing.
All right. 1, 2.
Stepping over.
That's all right, boy. Finish the job, and you wanna go right behind Birdie, or
Can I fit in between, or is that not enough?
here?
Yep.
Because they're all in there.
Draw the long sword as he goes over there.
The forward.
Disco dance floor.
Bayron, you're up.
I follow right behind, tail sort of right behind.
Should have left that space open.
That's okay. Right behind Undar, and I'm gonna be right behind. If you can move me behind Birdie.
Right there.
Yeah.
And it's like even more crowded because there's two birdies. There's two more birdies.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
There's a moonbeam
my
on
spiritual
the-
weapon.
Is this a mosh pit?
Absolutely.
I'm assuming maybe there's like something jutting out of you that I can like grab onto.
Oh, for
that
sure.
Without like being too close.
Yeah.
And I cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, thanks.
And that'll
Very nice.
get you for 11.
Nice.
Cool. Thanks.
Head down.
Heal for 11, fantastic, as this glowing energy emanates from your hand, healing Birdie. The aesthetic floats off into space with Hastain.
Still going.
Taking us to Crux, who stands up. Don't worry, children.
Oh no.
It's gonna be a nat 1. Is gonna get snapped.
TPK, we're done. Thank goodness.
Yay!
Oh God, that is going to be.
Get the finishing blow, Crux.
Please.
Real story.
And I know we'll never hear the end of that.
The first one I trust.
Yeah, that's true.
The time I vanquished Hastain.
We were there. We were there.
Yeah.
Mathematically, he did it.
Oh, good for him. Good for Crux.
But logistically, he is doing a lot.
I don't want to take it.
It's satisfying. It's satisfying. Let him have it.
Yeah, he can have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's earned it. He's earned it.
Okay.
It's the,
He's tried very hard.
He's barely redeeming himself, even with the gout. Let's be honest.
It's comedy in 9.
And to be fair, I do want to see this guy get blasted in the face.
Yes.
And as Crux lines up Belinda, says, "Get down!" And this blunderbuss just scatter shots a massive spray, and you see the entire top half of this creature just, and just there are 2 legs just
Oh no.
before sludging out, including the trident that stands there, just squishes out into sludge. And that is the end. Oh, and it gets cleaned up by the moonbeam. Just
Thank goodness.
Oh, that's
You don't have Birdie's
Hashtag
vacuum anymore.
and that is the combat, y'all.
We did it.
Great job, Undar. Crux. Other.
You end up
Thank you. Well done, all of you. Who was that terrible person? Hastain? Crux, have you heard of this person? You are Crux.
Yes, I have not actually heard of Hastain, but there are many folks within Wild Space itself that are of powerful parties.
Right.
Would I have known about people owning planets? Like, is
Oh,
that,
yeah. Oh yeah. The analogy is very apt.
Yeah.
Where it's like the ant doesn't know that it is on your lawn; they just exist.
Right, but that is a common thing for someone to just own a whole planet, and then
Yeah, top 1%.
Right. Yeah. Well,
I beeline to MD8 real quick. Just. How are you feeling?
Oh, I am stable now at this point. I'm feeling okay.
I cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, thank you,
As I'm
Lieutenant.
kind of checking.
Yeah. We should check on the ship.
yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Wow, nice, thank you.
The ship. I forget the name. I'm sorry. The tree.
Second Wind and Starbow or Starbow.
Starbow.
Yeah, organic matter is not my strong suit, but maybe we should take a look. I know you have a connection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just gonna reach down on the top of the ship and cast Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds. It does heal some of it, but it seems, at least to your mental connection, Starbow is still out.
I don't seem to get a sense that Starbow is here. Can I maybe move deeper into the ship, maybe as I get closer to where he physically is?
Yeah, I would actually also allow Birdie and
Beiran.
Beiran to make a nature or history check.
Okay.
While they're doing that, MD8 wants to go to the face that they remember seeing.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Is it still there?
Oh, for Starbound? Yes, it is still there. It's just completely relaxed and.
Okay. I'm going to try something after there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a 15.
15?
14.
14. You would know about Reigars as a race. They are like cephalopod people. Very interesting characters. With the 15, you would know that the very first Reigars blew up their own planet.
Choice?
They have a weird fascination with the beauty of destruction. But mainly their aesthetics, which are organic creatures they make, they do have the ability to short out Spelljammer ships and Spelljammers with a sort of psychic burst. You remember going straight into your mind.
Oh, yeah.
Through the connection. Is it a temporary thing usually, or?
Usually a temporary thing, depending on the severity of it. It can range from a few minutes to a few days.
Can I make some sort of like tinker check or use like mending or something to try to interface with the chair?
For sure, you can start doing that as you go ahead and make me a. I guess with tinker tools, sure, that would be fine. And then what were you planning on doing?
MD8's going to go up to the face and then kind of see what expression it currently has. Face.
The face of Starbow, I would say it's relaxed in like a lull, like not in a sleeping kind of way, a forced unconsciousness.
Like pained expression? Has it frozen on, or is it kind of just...
It's relaxed, but it's not peaceful, if you will.
And this has been about a minute, less than a minute? Okay. You're going to start hearing... like something charging up an MD8, and MD8's going to put the hands on the tree, and then it'll just be a burst of this like bluish green energy, and I'm going to attempt to cast Revivify on this thing. Kind of like a clear, but not doing that. Just like...
Everybody jump.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm going to attempt it anyway.
You watch as MD8 puts their hands onto Starbow, and after releasing this energy, you feel a slight spike in the psychic connection, and the entire ship itself does shift.
Oh.
And then what did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet. Okay, so 22.
22. As you're doing that, getting the diagnostics in there, you would say roughly based on things you've researched about aesthetic screams, it was going to take a few days for Starbow to wake up and the ship to reboot. But with that little, you get the sense that Starbow will likely wake up within a few hours.
All right. Good on you, bud.
Oh, it didn't work.
No, it
did.
It was gonna be a few days. Now it's a few hours. They're just taking a power nap. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
It was a well-calculated effort.
I was very concerned for this creature.
Yeah, we gotta take care of them, right? Gotta take care of the things we love, for sure. Anyway, well, we're here for a few hours. I guess I'm a little bit concerned about the jerk with the octopus friend, but we did what Topola asked, so maybe we should go get that orb while we're stuck here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We do have the dinghy.
Yeah, it might be kind of floating away right now. Very slowly.
Everybody jumping off of it and slowly pushing it away. I would say you're able to get the dinghy, rope up Big Mama, blasted head away.
Scoop up the stuff.
Yeah.
Still.
Are there any shark teeth?
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Are there?
There's some left, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, yeah, starts pulling him out of the mahogany. There you go.
Maybe we could all the friendship
Ship it.
bracelet.
Oh, that's a wonderful
Give
idea.
it a cross.
Greg's gets one for sure.
Yeah, you all take Big Mama, the carcass of it, to Topola, who sees this like, wow, that's fantastic. A bit brutal, but
Well, that last part was not us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we can be honest. So, Hastain, you ever heard of Hastain?
no.
Well, they're a jerk. They are the former owner of the planet. Toril. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they say.
Yeah, so they're probably the ones who sold everybody out on that planet to the Astral Elves. So,
Yeah, and he is the one who legally did not give 3 years' notice to each person. So he is to
or 3 months.
Yeah.
Either or.
3 minutes.
Any notice whatsoever. Yeah.
And he's likely to do it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they like to call us flies or gnats or me.
So anyway, your birds are now safer than they were before.
Yes, I appreciate it, and this will make once I pick out the teeth that got blasted into the flesh, we'll make a nice stew. So I'm excited about that. That will feed the stores for a while. Yes, the orrery. And she pulls it out of a bag that she has on her side and keep it safe, please.
Of course, yeah. We'll bring it back.
Oh, I
It's
appreciate
just on loan.
Yeah, wow. Quite effective work, you all. And if you ever find yourself around here again, go ahead and call. Have some tea and coffee or scones.
Yes.
Might we be able to rest somewhere here?
Oh, for sure. Oh my good. Oh,
We're a little.
We've seen better.
Clem.
Well, yeah, verklempt. And our ship needs some time to reboot anyway. So if we could just hang out for a little while.
for sure. Come on inside. Well, not too much room to sleep, but at least you can take a rest.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks. If you got another espresso.
Wow. Just,
I don't want to be that kind of robot, but it's like I've noted your caffeine intake over the past 24 hours.
I think it's
Could
been the last
destroy a
like
small-
20 minutes.
Oh, but go for
how I
it.
keep
You
the
do it.
brain
Yeah, you do it,
going.
Bertie. You do it, Bertie.
So you all go into Topola's. You have some downtime as you wait for Starbow to reboot. If there's anything you want to discuss or talk about amongst each other, either that or we can fast forward to when you reboard Starbow and the second wind.
At some point, MD8's going to ask, what's our host's name again?
Topola.
Topola. Do you want to know what I know about auto gnomes?
Certainly.
Very little. And then eyebrows will go.
It's been a while since I've heard a joke. That one's a good one. That's a good one. Save it within yourself. That's
Understood.
Yeah, how'd you come by these fellas?
oh,
Good friend of yours, or?
I helped a friend named Oric, and he named each gnome after himself. Oric 1 through 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that is Oric, not Orc, right?
Yeah,
Just
Oric.
out of
Oric. Yeah,
curiosity.
ORRYCK. If you happen to meet him, he's way off, and gosh, when did he leave for that system? Quite a while ago. But I helped him out, and these were his gift to me. These little helpers.
They're quite efficient.
Yeah.
Well,
Passes you an espresso.
Thank you very much, Oric.
Designation name is Oric 3.
Oric 3, my
Oric
favorite. 3. You're my favorite. And I like that smell.
No reaction.
No.
Walks away.
Yeah, I mean, I think, I'm feeling just a little blasted from that whole situation.
Everything in that combat seemed to have quite the punch.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been in that big a kerfuffle in a while. This has been an exciting couple days.
Yeah.
I will say the teamwork was quite exceptional. I was very proud to fight along each and every one of you.
Yes, you Tyrellians are handy. Quite skilled, in fact.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That kind of compliment.
There's only like 10 of us left.
that hurt me as a person. Just FYI. Like, oh, that's so insensitive.
Yeah. Well, and also, I mean, I'm glad we got each other's backs. It's good to have people that will take care of you when the going gets tough.
Yeah, we can't rely on the other people on the ship.
Okay, well, not everybody is a combatant, okay? Can we clarify this? Not everybody has to... There are other skill sets that are useful in life than beating the hell out of somebody.
Yes, most certainly. Yes.
So I don't want to downplay... Sewing is a really important skill, okay? On a ship? Yeah.
And that reminds Beiran to, he goes up to... Yeah,
Is he on the ship, or are they down with us?
Filch's here too. It's like, I mean...
Oh, did everyone come with us?
Yes.
Oh, well then I definitely would not have said that if they were here with us.
Thank you. And just continues to sew like a little, what is it? Embroidery little patch. Just...
Yeah. But it's also good to know ahead of time who your combatants are and who your non-combatants are, so you don't, aren't expecting things that you're not going to get.
Yeah.
Indeed, sometimes it's hard to tell until you see them up close.
Zalorum,
you do see Zalorum off to the side. She's just kind of looking out the window, fiddling with, it seems like a ring on a chain at her neck. Yes?
Yes, you are within the inner circle of things. Have you heard of, what is his name?
Hastain.
Hastain. Yes, have you heard of him?
Yes, we've done, the Empire has done dealings with their kin and themselves as well. It's, yes, they offered the planet, and it was Zealith made the purchase. Prince Zealith, excuse me.
Yes. Do you, I'm doing an insight check, by the way. Mm-hmm. It's 15.
15?
Vibe check.
Vibe check. What?
What?
Oh, what was your
15.
answer? 15? Okay. You get a sense that she's... What are you trying to read, I guess?
Is this Princess Zedley?
You get, with that insight check, you do get a sense that her mind is elsewhere, and she seems displeased with the progress that has been made, not with this group, but it seems more on a personal level.
Yes. If you have, the Empire has had dealings with this gentleman, then maybe we can know where to find them, and we can take the battle to this person.
Oh, I believe they are stationed at the Rock of Brawl.
Well, Crux can't go back there.
Well, yeah, we need to generate some income first.
Are they... Well, if they keep messing with us, they're a problem, but it seems like they're more concerned about their reputation as we're involved. It seems like they don't like us make them look bad, but in terms of what our ultimate goal is, I'm more concerned about what they could do to stop us as opposed to, I don't know if they're our main goal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes.
Also, they're slippery. We need a...
Yeah, I thought that was a good idea to get rid of the ship. Maybe it was.
It was. Yeah, that was really cool. I liked you kind of unleashing like that a little bit. Yeah, you were
Impressive.
Yeah.
Mightily so.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I can only do that once.
Yeah.
And take stock of it.
For sure.
Once, you say.
I am, yes. I am a watcher. That is my oath, is to watch over and protect.
It's noble.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can relate with that, Undar.
Right. Yes, okay.
And as you all relax, get yourselves about you, I would say if you wanted to take a long nap, you could get a long rest if you so chose.
Oh, okay.
I'll choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, why not?
I'm just gonna stay up all night long.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of espressos I've drank, I should probably...
Might have to.
Well, once that adrenaline.
Oh, yeah. Well, Birdie, I think, just is constantly drinking caffeine, so this is not unusual.
You are greeted to a bit of Sharkfin soup in the morning with some rice.
Wakes you right up.
Yeah, it's a bit gamey, but it does have a nice flavoring to it with a lot of the herbs that Topola has in her garden above. You are escorted up to the second wind once more. And as Topola is just kind of waving you all off, she does says, if you ever happen to meet a character named Gargenhale, don't tell him I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. It's just,
You got history, or...?
Oh, yes. I mean, when you're thousands of years old, you have history with a lot of people. You can see a long look of, that was nice. But yes, just don't tell him I'm here.
For sure, yeah.
Appreciate it.
What was this gentleman's name?
Gargenhale.
Yes, okay.
All right.
Gargenhale, no Topola.
Beautiful notes. You all get on the second wind.
Well, before we leave,
yes.
I actually take out one of the beads that's on my bracelet, and it's a seed.
Oh.
And I leave it with Topola, saying, I hope this flourishes here.
Does anyone else see this, or are you just kind of like...
What? No, I think it's
What
like...
kind of seed we talking?
You know what? This might not be the most tactful thing.
I'll tell you later what kind of seed it is.
Yeah.
No, but I just sort of like reverentially,
Yeah.
and I glance around before like a final look, and say, I think this will enjoy being here.
She holds onto your hand a little long as well. And she just looks straight into your eyes, searching, seeing what's there. It took me time. But one day I decided I will choose myself. And I hope one day you have the strength to do the same. She lets your hand go, holding the seed.
Just do a very polite and sort of regal bow, and exit.
You all get on the ship. Now with the orrery in hand.
I thought, you were gonna put the vines all over.
You turn around
As we go away.
No one will know we've been here.
There's your 3-month notice.
Yeah. Over return in 3 months.
You all start to fly away using the orrery, pressing into the codes, twisting it about, Rubik's Cube style. You see the full breadth of wild space within this holographic orb that surrounds you. You can see yourself being large number again, few million miles away from the edge of the space. But you all are headed in that direction. Starbow seems to be chipper, is speaking within your mind. It's like, whew, my guy.
My guy.
That was wicked. Rocked me. Like nobody's business.
And I was on the other end of that wave.
Oh, and you rode it. I crashed.
That's okay, we're both here now.
Hey, good job.
Hey, good job.
God, you're a beautiful person.
You're a beautiful person.
And as you all ride through the stars, more of the nebulae passing by, you see at times another ship off in the distance just passing through, going about their way. And as you get nearer and nearer to what is at the edge of wild space, you get the sense of a feeling that you're, I want to say, the best thing I can equate it to, if you've seen The Truman Show, the wall at the end of the set of this this giant water, and you're just about to reach the wall. You get the feeling, if you've ever closed your eyes and just start walking, you can feel that you're getting close to a wall. At which point, the tip of the second wind just presses through and you see it fade. And you all pass in and through and away from this area into another portion of space. It seems to be an intermediary of wild space and astral sea. Not quite astral sea, not quite wild space, but a transitional period. And as you pass in and past the wall, what lays before you is jetsam, flotsam, bodies floating around, massive cargo bins that have been cracked open, and a shipyard of wrecked ships are before you. As you take in this scene, you can just see some of the bodies floating around, not moving, just amongst rope and wood, bit of cloth, stretching for quite some time.
Well, this can't be good.
Are we technically in the astral sea right now?
I'm saying it's like a transition.
Limbo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this normal? I don't think this is normal.
Yeah, would we have ever passed through something like this before? Or only
Or read about it even, I guess.
You know that there's a bit of a transitionary period from wild space to astral sea. It's neither within the realm of that wild space system, and it's neither part of the astral sea. It's ethereal almost. It's the best way I can put it is transitionary. It's neither this nor that.
Can we get a crate, perhaps?
I run up to either side of the ship, or the port side, and just kind of yell out, "Any survivors out there?"
As you yell that, one of the bodies just comes floating toward. I swear, I can't look at Matt because he reacts to it.
I don't. I'm sorry. It's like,
You watch as this body that's kind of hung low, hands and feet down, just tap onto the side of the second wind. And as it does that, and you say that, it cracks its head towards you, and this pale face and sunken eyes of a man with very traditional, if you will, pirate-esque guards, looks at you and says, help, please.
I reach out and
Grabs your hand and then pull them up and get on there, and they crack their backs up, and you see this pale, sunken face and long fingernails. This, I don't want to say pure pale eyes, but it's not necessarily, is alive the right word? It doesn't have that shine that living beings have.
devoid of life. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it is standing there with you all right there. It's like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Being invited onto your ship, so I appreciate it.
I would like to divine sense.
Did I just pull a vampire?
Detect good and evil.
Go ahead.
That one.
Detect good and evil. It's neither here nor there, neutral-ish.
Okay.
How long you been out here, bud?
I've been floating for quite some time.
So, sorry, is it celestial, fiend, undead?
Undead.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Shall we
you find
destroy
those.
all of the undead in the area right
Whoa, nice. Come on.
Oh, hey, whoa.
Hey.
Whoa, hey.
now? I didn't say that out loud.
Just keep that one in
Yeah.
the chamber.
Yeah.
At which point, Crux is like, whoa, where are we? Oh, God, now pulls out Belinda. You will get off my ship right now.
Okay, we were being a little jumpy.
That
Hold on, we might get more information.
is a vampire. I will not have any
Yeah.
on my ship.
But it's a pun.
Looking for fun, not pun. Oh man.
I appreciate your pleasure in wordplay, Bertie. But I do not care for them or any of their kind.
What's your name, bud? If you know their name, they can't do anything to you. I'm pretty sure that's the rules, right?
Sure, yeah. No,
okay,
my name's Gaston. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Gaston. Fancy name. So are you a pirate?
Yes,
And a vampire.
yes.
Vampire.
You gonna? You good? You good? Like we good? You good? Or like?
You good?
I don't
Are we
know.
good?
I don't know. I mean, like, you guys have the
We
guns
got
trained
some-
on me. At which point you hear another body tap the ship. It's like, wait, Gaston, I hear you. Wait. And Gaston's like,
They do seem like they're just kind of in a bit of a pickle. Did your ship get blown up or something?
yeah, Francois, they seem to be nice. Yeah, no, that's great. Can you just well, shit.
I have sort of gone over to the sea and sort of put it in a evasive maneuver just to make sure that it's not really getting too close to any other floating bodies until we suss this situation out.
Well, Gaston, as tickled as I am by your whole deal, what is your whole deal? What happened to you? You got attacked or something?
Yes, we got attacked by the Xaryxian Empire. And,
I am realizing how far the reach is now.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Slowly
our captain made for a quick skirmish, a guerrilla attempt with our ships against a larger fleet, and came up unsuccessful.
And you all ended up stuck here, but sort of.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know,
yeah.
when you're forever living, you can't really. We're just floating out here, and it's also the transitionary period between here and the astral sea, which is, what is it, 50 years to a year? Not saying it's been 50 years. This was quite recent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. Those fingernails is pretty long.
I really like them this way. What do you think?
No.
No?
We could manicure him a little bit.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
just-
yeah. I mean,
just-
it's been a little hard to get that kind of service out
Sure,
here.
yeah.
You know.
Been my tool a couple times. Comes into a manicure kit. So
Sitting here.
So tell us everything. Well, so you're not in charge, Gaston. You're just a sailor,
Yeah, just a sailor floating
Yeah.
around, literally.
right? So we're not the Empire.
No, I can tell quite clearly. You do have a couple.
Yeah, don't worry about them. Yeah,
Don't worry about that?
Don't worry about
Okay.
that. Yeah.
I feel like that's a
I
pattern.
just don't think you need to worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Trustworthy.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. Like you, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Cruxy.
Still has begun trained on Gaston.
Yeah.
So yeah, perhaps a bargain could be reached.
Oh, I like bargains, especially if it allows me to live.
Cruxy here is in need of
Crux, Commodore Crux in this vile thing.
Respect him, Marner.
Apologize, Commodore.
You will remember that, Captain.
Yes, sir.
You see him quite sober right now.
Oh.
Cruxy.
We are. You seem to have cargo and probably some money floating out there.
Yes.
We have a ship that is going someplace. Perhaps a bargain could be reached where we can rescue you for a finder's fee, and no one needs to die again.
Yo, I'm just happy to be on this ship. If you want to take the stuff, I mean, I was going to be floating out here for who knows how long.
Chill.
Commodore, what say you?
Puts Belinda over the shoulder. All right. You point out what's valuable. We'll take it, and we'll keep moving along, shall we?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I like that. So, bathroom, you guys got one, or?
Well, I have added a modification to it while we were
okay, yeah.
So 1, good smell. 2, bad smell. 3, neutral smell. 4, really bad smell. I kind of mixed it up a little bit. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've
And then 5,
yes.
I'll let you find out.
Yes.
You know, of the 6 of you that are here right now, you frighten me the most.
We've been on this ship for 36 hours or so, and already modifications to the bathroom.
Did I give you the permission to do that?
I mean, it's sort of like part of my whole deal, so,
What is your deal?
well, you're gonna have to give me a drink before I can,
I'm trying this sober thing out. You're making me want to go back. Oh, okay. You, vampire, stay here. But no bathroom. You're undead. What are you gonna do in there? Point out the cargo, and we'll grab it. Okay? Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Good.
Good. Boarded out. And Gaston starts to point out, and you find some cargo food. What you do, some
They have food?
food.
Well, they gotta.
That's 30 years it's kept out here? Oh.
Like very dried food.
I just were confused about the vampire part.
You see, like,
Chickens and
Yeah.
dried out human.
Davey, come here, and he grabs a chicken. Sure.
Davey.
Nobody touch Davey, okay?
All right, Gaston seems holding Davey there. All right, well, at least that's one of us. Francois? Nope, okay. You find a box filled with clothes. Fine clothes that it's like, hey, you know, sometimes when you're doing the pirating life, you want to change it up every now and then. And we are undead and we don't really produce smells. But at the very least, we can look fabulous.
For sure. I can fix the smell thing if you want to produce smells.
I don't recommend it.
You may have to install a button on you, though.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like you're the frightening one, and these all fine folks are okay, but you frighten me. It's like starts to pet Davy like a therapy dog. Okay, well. And you all start to load up on some of this. It's nothing fancy or anything. The general sense of it you were getting is that they were here for, well, pirating and skirmishing and attempting to make shots at the Empire is what you gather from Gaston. Yeah.
How many sailors are out there?
Well, again, I was scattered in the attack. We had about 12 ships.
Oh.
I don't know which ones made it out.
It's a lot of ships, though.
Yeah, no, our Captain Gargenhale was quite the,
Go.
quite the, Captain Gargenhale made a bold call and failed to make a strike against the Empire. And as you all are rounding a nebulous cloud of orange and green, as you turn it, you see just like a faint shimmer, a distortion, a displacement of the stars, where it seems like at one point the star kind of like makes a line across it, and it kind of gets split in half, which doesn't quite make sense until you see that what is in front of the star is in fact an entire ship. A massive galleon with tattered masts. The wood itself rotted and cracked in many places with holes. Ghastly, like, long cobwebs just coming down, and Gaston's like, that's for aesthetic, by the way. At which point, you see standing there with the bravado and chest up, hair flowing in the wind, a mask affixed to their face, a hand crawling down, like a singular hand, crawling down one of the ropeways, lands on their shoulder, and you see this fair, silver-haired, chest open, vest out, pale-eyed person standing before you, looks around and says, "Hello! You are within the vicinity of Captain Gargenhale and the Last Breath. Before you take yours, I must ask you, where does your allegiances lie?"
Not the Empire.
Yeah.
Good. Fantastic. Gaston, is that you? Yes, sir. Very good. We are going to come aboard. If you attempt anything, we will strike.
Do you have to be invited?
Preferably.
I would go with not right now. Like, hold
That's
up.
not a good time.
Hold up.
Can we hook up a board so that way we can speak and I do not have to use my outside voice?
I mean,
We could just like more against each other. I think that'll be okay. Where nobody's
Yeah.
getting say permissions to cross borders.
Yeah, a little grinding action, but nothing.
I can get down with a little grinding action. And the Last Breath and the Second Wind hook up together.
Wow.
And standing before you, getting ready to place at the very least a connecting bridge to hold your two ships in place. You see still standing there, ever confident, Captain Gargenhale of the Last Breath. And that is where we're going to end our episode for today. Thank you all so much for joining us. Again, this is Quest and Chaos. Thank you for finding us here on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever you find us. If you would like to support the show, please join us at patreon.com/questandchaos. And if you want to find out where and when we do all of our things, check out our Discord, link in the description below. And as always, happy adventuring until next time, my friends. Bye-bye.